Greetings and welcome to Factorio episode 7. It's been a little while since I played the game because I recorded 6 episodes in a row. So let's get on with stuff. Let's see what we got. So we got the storm producing up and running again. We've got the mines are now doing a pretty decent job of that. We have defensive turrets around them to help out. There's no defensive turret here, but I'm okay with that for now. I would like to get one up and running, and I believe our power supply is undefended. So we're going to need some more guns, but today we need to focus on getting the research automated because it is just not being done. And the reason it was not being done was the lack of copper. And we have copper processing. Look, see, loads of it. So we have belts. We do. How many belts do we have? We have a few. Right, let's start with a basic bus running. Ooh. Might be best to run the bus across, because then the smelters can be expanded out and feed the bus easier. Yeah, let's do that. Bus is going to go... Hang on. I did clear some of these trees out for the bus, I believe. Yeah, you can see I cleared down here for the bus to come through, I believe that is. So we'll send the bus south then. We'll build off the sides of it. Okay, so... Bus. Now, I don't know how far we want the bus, the smelters to go. I can't remember what the ratio is for these guys. So I'm going to just massively over-spec its requirements. Let's just get you done first. Bring it down. That should be more than enough for a smelter to come out. And then we'll take it across here a little bit, just so we've got some working room. Perfect. And then down. So that's going to be our first copper line. We'll have more copper lines coming down. They'll be feeding this side of it. The iron lines will be over here, so let's place that. I want at least a 4 gap between them. The reason is I want an underground belt top under there, back up there. So a belt will come through. So an underground belt will come in. It'll pop up there. It'll go back under there. It'll pop up back up there. So yeah, we need more than 4. Thank you for the save. I may have been running the game for a couple of moments. Thank you. So underground belt goes up, goes down, walkway, up, down. Nice and simple. There we go. So nice little clear bit there for walking. Bam, bam, bam. And it won't need to be up here because it's just going to be... If they're coming up here, they'll be just going up and down again. That's not the main walk. That's not the main area there. So that'll be fine. And there's our iron. So I'm going to bring it down here again without connecting it just yet, so I can get this in place. Bring you down all the way. Get rid of these trees that are in the way. I said, and that one, and that one. So these are just in the way a little bit. Boop, some of these out of the way. Boop, bedu, bedu, bedu. Bedu, bedu. Perfect. Bring it down there. Bring it across there. And now we have our first 2 parts of our bus. So the bus itself, we're going to estimate it to be probably 4 wide. If I'm misunderstanding and it needs to be more than 4, let me know because I need to adjust the widths. But I'm estimating 4 of each belt at the moment should be good enough. I have been told in the comments on the last video that the long arm inserters are pretty much useless because the short arms can do that job themselves. And I can't figure out how to do it. The menu doesn't appear to come out anymore, so I'm guessing the mod is temporarily out of action. And for normal inserters, I can't seem to get up in the UI. Shift I doesn't do anything, which is what the comment said. And Shift I, no. So, unless it's when you put it down, but that could be kind of an annoying place to put the info. But yeah, I can't see any information for that, so I'm guessing that mod just hasn't been updated yet. Anyway. That's just so I wasn't ignoring your comment. It's just that I can't see the menu, and that they used to come down with a menu. Doesn't appear to be operational anymore, which is annoying because that was up there was the NEI and also the let's get that connected, and also the I said boop. Yeah, that was NEI was up there, and the thing there as well. So there we go. Right, so that's good. That's that doing our bullets. I'm happy just capping that off for now at that level. Belts, we should always have maximum belts because we need belts. I'm going to need actually some belts, so grab, boop, boop, there we go. So I keep the long arm inserted for when we need it, but right now I can't see a reason why we can't use it. Alright, unfortunately, the light mod is also not been updated yet, so I'm just going to be working in the dark a little bit. We haven't researched lights yet, but that's something we have to do. Right? So in order to do the next stage, we want to have research. So we build the research coming off of this side for now. Makes sense. I don't have a gun turret on me. I do not have a gun turret on me. Oh. Can I make a gun turret easy enough? Remember where the things are hidden. Turret. I would need gear wheels, so I just need basically some plates on me. If only there was plates nearby. I'm just going to handcraft the one, and then I'm going to automate gun production as well, because we are going to need guns pretty soon. But I am going to need a splitter here. Or two, and an underground belt. I need to bring the copper and the gears. So, splitter please. Oh, I have 3 guns on me. Oh, how nice. We'll be using those very shortly. Where's my splitter? Oh, you're making it now. Thank you. Splitter number 1, we'll have to go here. And we'll take you that way. And that means I want the copper to come through there. Which means you would go like that. And then the splitter number 2 wouldn't go there. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Right, so underground belts, underground belts, underground belts. Boom. If we can make these so they actually reach past the intended points. Boom, there we go. For future. When we build these lines down here, we will have to adjust that splitter, that's not a problem. Let's go to there, and I don't want you connected right now, because it's easier for me to work when it's not connected right now. Right, so first thing we're going to need is, to make red science, is just a simple gear wheel and a copper plate. So gear wheels, we'll need to start making those quite easy. We should have assemblers, or did I use them all on the stone producing? I used them all on the stone producing. 1 assembler, 2 assemblers. We should automate assembler making as well. We can automate everything, but yeah, it's early days. Right, assembler, thank you. Right, so first thing, gear wheels, we need to start making those. So let's just, thank you, autosave. That's a little bit faster than I remember being. Put that there for a moment. Let's just turn that onto gear wheels, see what the ratio comes out now with the mods. So the ratio is 2 per 0.5, so that's 4 a second. And the consumption of those would be 1 every 5 seconds. Okay. Well, we're not going to need more than 1 of those for a while, are we? And you're going to need gear wheels, and that's fine. So I can just take a conveyor belt across there, and basically have red science on both sides, and that 1 gear wheel producer. That's 3 wide. It is a 3 wide. I have plans. Right, so if we take that, and we could take your plates there, and have you insert into there, and output there, because you won't be needing more than 1, but if we need to, we can always double up. You can go there, output you, and then we can do red outputs either side. So you'll be able to go there and there, we just split that up. So we'll start with down below. Yeah, it should be fine. Boom. And that means we can probably lower that down by 1 to make life that little bit, by 2, make it a little bit easier. Like that. And then underground belts would go here. And then more belts. And then dig this up. Dig, 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 dig. And splitter, splitter, splitter. Boop, boop. Right. That can go in there. Boom. And then we get insert rams. Take the... You know what would be better? If we had the... Because what is our ratio in here? It's a 1 to 1. So, actually, the better ratio here then would be to half load this belt, wouldn't it? That would be my opinion. So, if I put you... Kept you there... I like having more room to building anyway. Going down on the hill is not a major issue. Just move you from here. Let's get this part over here set up. So, if we were to move all this down by 1 notch, just a teeny tiny down by 1 notch, like that, you could then go down, you could then go up. We could have copper on the bottom, we could have gear wheels on the top, and you should be able to provide a sufficient number of places with your material, which means plates themselves would want to come up. Well, they can come up from there. There's no real reason they don't need to be any lower than that. So back to where the original starting point was. Hey, look at us being back to where the original starting point was. Underground belts. Boop, boop. And you would then connect to there. That would send that up. Yeah, let's get that connected up now so it don't confuse me anymore. That would get gear wheels on top, copper on the bottom, and then we can have these guys on either side without an issue. Move one over just for convenience for power pole positioning. You would then insert that way. You can output your science on that side. Output the science on both sides. They can marry up and then send out somewhere. Okay, that should work quite well. I mean, I usually put the science coming out on the center and supplying the goods on the sides. You wouldn't have had to flip it later on if we wanted to. But it's just it seems to be lining up quite nicely, doesn't it? I'm just wondering if that's going to bite me in the ass later, though. Is that going to bite me in the ass later? Probably. Looking at it. Let's put this gun to it down before I forget. Let's put it there. Give it some ammo. We really should have the science beam stacked in the center, shouldn't we? Okay, let's do that. Ignore me. I do this a lot when I'm planning. You know what we should do? We should actually use the planning tool. Makes a bit more sense. Okay. Okay, so if we were to say we want the science outputting in the middle. So, like there. That means we want the gear wheels and the plates to meet there. Which I literally just undid something that wasn't needed. So they would meet there, and then we'd have. I'm literally just going to keep the same layout, aren't we? It's going to go there. It's going to have that pointing down, that pointing out, a thing there, and then what's going to happen is we're going to put a splitter there to pull off the extra copper. Yeah, and then we have another one of those over here. That's all we're going to do. So yeah, that was actually it was fine before. What are you doing, Peter? Think before you screw up. And then that would be there. And then if we had another, yeah, we should have another one anyway. Assembler, please. You need more metal plates. Well, I have access to plates, so don't worry. Assembler, please. Also, a splitter would be great. I'm happy to have used my last one. Splitter. Ba ba ba. Right. So let's get to these guys connected. So you want to be there, and then you want to be outputting there, and you want to input there, which means your belt will be there, and then you're going to be running down there. I need another insert assembler. So I'm over-speccing the double-sided piece now, so I've got my so I can visualize it easier. And then that comes off. That'll have my splitter there to split the copper both sides. Because then the copper will come across as a single belt and split to two. That will come down to there, and then I need to put another one of those. Where's my assembler? Where art thou? Thank you. Then we need another copper assembler. We should have that further down. Yeah. Why would we do that to there to there? We can do the splitting there, no problem there. Boom, 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 like that. Cut that. No, no, E on it. No, stop it. Diggy diggy dig 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 dig. We could always dig that as well. Because that needs to be split as well, doesn't it? It does. We could split it off there, we could split it off down here again, and honestly it wouldn't make much difference at that point. So copper. Let's put the gun to in afterwards. Where's my assembler gone? Assembler, you might as well just go there again. Like that. Output yourself there with a belt, just pop it up there just to be done. Your inputs, we can bring the inputs across. Oh, wait, up to you first. To there. Underground belt would go boop, de boop, with the split coming off there. That to there. That would go there. That would go there. Okay. You need an insert, so we can actually just rotate this around a little bit easier, can't we? You have the metal coming in here. Now keep it sort of in the same line. So you will go there, boom, 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 and we can just put a splitter there because it makes life that little bit easier. And underground would go just there. There we go. And we could have split it off here, brought it across, but that's just it'd still be a splitter coming off of the main bus, and they can share it. That will do fine. You need to make gear wheels, gear wheels, gear wheels, gear wheel. There we are, gear wheels. So both of you making gear wheels. We don't need 2 right now, but that'll expand out nicely. You need to be making red science. You need to be making red science. I could have copy and pasted that, but I chose not to. So that will give you copper. That will give you metal gear wheels. That actually will be it. We just need to power this baby up. Let's also do that. Let's double side the red, which is good, and we need to start looking at greens very shortly. But we need power cables in the area. Power cable 1 there. Power cable 1 there. Gotta get those 2 powered. We can put a power cable there to power the machines for that, and then we need to run a power cable up to the smelter area and grab power from this area. So I want to keep it in line with the proper positioning. That was a bad idea. Also, my pick apparently is broken, so we'll have to get a replacement pick in just a moment. And then to there, and then we can cut that across. Boom. Gear wheels now being produced. Good. Then we put the splitter down. Splitter. Bring the copper across, and we should start seeing things being made. Why are you not picking them up? Oh, you already have some. Okay, that makes more sense. Happy with that. I thought you were screwed up for some reason. There we go. Here comes the copper. And we should start seeing red signs being produced, and we can upgrade that and expand it very, very easily. Copper. There we go. Copper and gear wheels are now in. Autosave, thank you very much. And our first automated red sign should come out very, very shortly. And just for the simple convenience right now, which we'll be doing this properly once we have the green up and running, is just pop those 2 there with a power cable. Just boom, boom. That should be there, and you should be there. And we have red science processing. It is up and running. Yes, that was way too long in the time. But there we go. We're making automation 2. What is automation 2 going to give us? Blue assembly machines. Okay. We could probably do with lights now and other stuff because of that change. But yeah, I'm happy to stay where we are for now on the research. Electronics assembly. We could do an electronics assembly machine as well. But so let's leave automation 2 operational because we must have chose that for a reason. We can automate more of this. We can do. Excellent. What would it take to automate an assembler? Wood, which is annoying because wood you can't just outright automate. For the breadboards, we can't automate the breadboards yet. I think we need a circuit thing for that. Do we need a circuit thing for that? Can we make them in an assembler yet? It's basic breadboard. A wooden board. That can be done in an assembler. That can be done in an assembler. Hopefully. Let's pop an assembler into the mix, and I need some more metal, and see if we can make those outright. Make one of them, please. Right. Where are you? You. Pop you over here for a second. Can I make the breadboards and stuff in you? Yes, I can. Okay, basic breadboards like we can do. So we can automate the assemblers straight off the bat. We just need wood in the system. Actually, at the moment we can't automate the wood because we haven't got the that part of the system up and running yet. But we can get some wood manually. So we can make wood boards to make the board. We can make the wooden board and a copper cable. The copper cable we can definitely make in these anyway. Copper cable. Where's the copper cable? There it is. We can make copper cable in here, which then takes us to the next stage. Copper cable. Copper. We have the breadboard, we got the iron plates, got the gear wheels. We just need a Type 2 assembler, which is what we're making now. Ha! But that's why we started the research of the Type 2 automation. We need the extra assembler machine to make assemblers. Now I remember why we did it. Okay, so we'll dig you up. We'll also make a new pick because apparently I forgot to make another pick again. I need to get steel up and running soon as well for picks and stuff. But there we go. Those guys are doing their job very nicely, and our power problem is still here. Okay, yes, I completely 100% forgot about our power distribution problem. Let's pop a gun down before we leave, so not to leave ourselves with no defending system on our brand new research. Put it there. Should be good enough to keep this place safe. Give it 200 clips. Should be good. I don't mind about the belts, but I definitely mind about anything we built outright. We have a gun there, and we have no guns up here. Smelters are important to us, so let's have that gun just covering those two. Take 50 clips, you'll be fine. And over here, we probably should put one over here, but the power supply is actually more important than our stone disposal system. Need a better way to dispose of stone still. Although walls are a good way of doing it. We should do some walls and running. We should actually compartmentalize the base as well. Have a section surrounded by walls just to protect everything. Put the gun there. It'll make it very hard for enemies to get to it. It is an important one, so let's give it a full stack of bullets. I don't want this one running out. That's pretty much all my ammo. I need to get some more steam engines up here, which I don't believe I have in my inventory yet. Nope, so we have to make them and install them, which is not a problem. We can definitely do that. I'm going to need some stuff though. Mostly over this way. And across. And yeah, we're not even saturating these smelters just yet. Belt wise, I'm okay. Ammo wise, I do need at least 1, 2, 3 stacks, please. There we go. Alright, so we have our science up and running. It's not particularly big and brilliant, but it will be once we get some more automation in place. That'll be for later, because I'm going to start over here automating some assemblers. And I'm going to move the belt production over here as well. And the ammo production is kind of alright where it is, actually, just coming off the belt there, because it's like a parasitic supply of ammunition for stuff. But until, let me know what you think of the actual layouts and the game so far. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.